Hello guys, today we will make a smoke simulation in Blender. But first, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Do subscribe because there is a lot of cool stuff coming down which you definitely want to see, and also press the bell icon. Now let's just start. X to delete the default cube and select an empty sphere. Also select a UV sphere here and just make it on the y-axis and parent it with the empty sphere. Control P, keep transform, select the sphere, shift D, R, and now you have to go to the pivot point and select the 3D cursor. Now select the UV sphere, shift D and R, Z and 90. Again shift D, R, Z and 90. One more time, shift D, R, Z and 90. And now you have to select the sphere and R, X and 90. So this is the balls and you have to add smoke in it. Now go to the physics tab, select this and fluid, select the flow, smoke type to smoke and behavior to inflow. Same with all of these, flow, geometry type to inflow. Go to this fluid, flow and geometry type to inflow. This fluid, flow and geometry type to inflow. Now this will act as our inflow object. You have to add the domain here, add a cube for it, scale by S, and now S and Y to scale it on the y-axis. Move it a little bit here. So this will act as our domain object. Now assign it the property of domain. You can see that already you have seen some smoke. Press Ctrl Alt and 0 to go into the camera mode, and now you can see that now what you have to do is just assign the material and the smoke properties. Go to the domain setting, type here 64 and just increase the number to 2 for better calculation. You can also enable the borders type, and what also you can do is go to the further settings down there and you have to give the heat value to -10, roundabout -5 or -10. And now what we have to do is to go to the shader editor tab, because one thing you can see that also you have to add the simulation here, animation, sorry. Go to the first keyframe and I. Now go to the 120 and move it to here and press also I, and also press I here again and go to the 120 and also do just like 1000 here. Press I again and now you can see that it is moving with our desire. And also you can increase the number of end frame here to 120. And one thing also you can see that by going to the render mode we can see nothing, because you have to add the volume scatter, principal volume shader to it. So now go to the shader editor tab and select a new material to it. Just you can delete it and shader principal volume volume to the volume, and now you can also see it in the render option. Increase the number of strength to the lamp here, change it to the sun, and now you can see it is behaving like that. All is done now. Go to the solid and we will give a test render to it. Quickly a test render. Now you can see that it is doing. What you can also do, go to the timeline, press T and select a linear. Now again you have to go to the timeline and adjust the value. This is done. Now you have to do is just adjusting the color. What you can do is to give it a blue color. Go to the rendered option, and what you can do, you can just hide the UV sphere, and this is it. You can also increase the resolution for better result. You can go to the 120, like 120, and also increase the density to like 10. It is very much, I think so, and you can do like 2. And this is it for today's lecture. Control Alt and 0, and what you can do is to increase the end value here to 1000 or something bigger value, and also you can change the background color to white and just so you will see that. Go to the solid so it will go quickly, and once it is done you can bake it down. To go to the bake options of the domain setting, and you have to just bake and render it out. So this is it for today's video. I hope you like the video. Do subscribe if you like, and also press the bell icon. So go to the physics tab and just do a quick final and bake. You can see that it is baking down there. It is quickly going. It is just take a few seconds, and almost it is done. What you can do, you can also change the background color to more white, and now you can see that it is very much it. You can change the background to full white, and this is it for today's videos. Thanks for watching, and I hope you will like it.